Hello everyone. Welcome to video one of the Spring Clean Your Home and Detox. One of the things that I really want to just jump in and teach you guys about, first of all, I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Natalie Pelto. I'm the founder of EMD Healers, Essential Modern Day Healers for short. And I have a wonderful background in natural health and also in Western medicine. So I'm kind of this version of Western meets functional. So it's kind of fun. One of the biggest key components in our health for myself, and when we saw huge changes in behavior in my son when he had autism, and I use that had as a past tense because he no longer has it, one of the biggest key components in our journey was that we needed to change our environment at home. And so our environment, what we changed was our laundry detergents, our cleaning supplies, and all of these things around us that were creating a toxic environment for our bodies and our health, and we didn't realize it. So I am not someone who was born into health. I wasn't, I don't want to say raised in a healthy environment. I was raised in an environment that was in its third generation of not knowing any better, of my parents doing the best they could, and we're just not aware. And so I, over time, have learned a lot about nutrition and detoxification, specifically in the world of cleansing and where toxins are found. I have a specialty in that field, and I think that it's really important for me to share and reach the masses with some of the practices that we use at home to help support other families so that if they are going through some of the things that we went through, they are able to support themselves as well. So the first thing that I want to teach you guys today is just a little bit of history and education about detoxification practices, why they're so important. I want to talk a little bit about essential oils because that's what we're going to be using in this DIY project. It is a key component. So essential oils are essential, and as they are in my life, they are very essential as I am a doTERRA lover, and so and a wellness advocate. So some of the things that I want to teach a little bit, and I created this beautiful flyer. Now this flyer is just a reference for me today, but it's all about spring cleaning into action with essential oils. It is an area that you will see massive amounts of shifts and changes in many parts of your life. So why would we want to detoxify our homes? I don't want to spend too much time on that part of it as I teach tons of coffee and convos around detoxification, but some of the beautiful benefits of using non-toxic cleaners are not just that we're being healthier. How that manifests in our lives physically is we have less brain fog. We actually typically will lose weight because we actually store our toxicity in our fat cells. Our fat cells expand. Nobody has extra fat cells. This is something that people don't realize. Our fat cells just expand over time to help protect us. And so what they do is they bind around toxins. And in order, when you start releasing or removing many of these toxins, that means they get to release and get smaller and shrink, which for us looks as benefits in weight loss. It looks in reduction in brain fog. It looks like an elevated energy. It looks like vitality. It looks just like a completely different version of you that you may not have realized could be affected by just changing the cleaners in your home. So today, for the sake of time, I'm just going to talk briefly about what essential oils are and why you want to bring them into your life, specifically in the area of cleaning. So essential oils basically are, they are volatile aromatic compounds that come from plants around us. They can be extracted from the barks, the leaves. They can be cold pressed from citrus fruits. They are, and the beautiful thing about them is that many of them have very, very high cleansing qualities. And these high cleansing qualities can actually be effective more so than some of our normal household cleaners. And I think that that's a great thing to have access to now. Now, not all essential oils are created equally. I very much for this video only use doTERRA essential oils. I have a very high allergy to fragrance, and they are calling fragrance the new poison. And fragrance is in many, many, many of our household products. So with an allergy to fragrance, if I don't want to be stuffy, if I don't want to have a post-nasal drip that I would sometimes get before, I had to remove all fragrances. And oftentimes these looked like chemical cleaners. Also, it looked like having those pucks, those wax pucks, be removed from my life, in that we put and we heat and get fragrance from, which we think might make our house smell nice. But it does have a direct impact. Not only that, fragrance has if you put it topically on your skin, has a direct impact to our hormones. So they act as xenoestrogens, which act like a megaphone which means that our bodies do not react well to chemicals that are synthetic. And that's not just me, that's a lot of us. So that's really, really important for me to share in the areas that a lot of people don't realize. Now, where else can we find toxins in our home? We can find them everywhere, guys. In the flame retardant that we have in our beds, in our laundry detergent that we literally have on our skin almost 24 hours a day. If you think about it, we really only have maybe 10 minutes to 30 minutes when we're in the shower where we do not have that chemical on our skin. And our skin, being just a semi-permeable membrane, actually does not always act as the best barrier because it is somewhat absorbent. So using proper essential oils that are not fragrance filled is really key to creating household cleaners that are non-toxic. A lot of people think that just any essential oil will do, but unfortunately they do not. So doTERRA is the highest quality standard. I'm not just saying that because I'm a wellness advocate. I wasn't born a wellness advocate, and I used essential oils for a good year before I even decided to go on that journey because of the benefits that we had. So I knew there was a difference in their essential oils, and it was dramatic. So I'm going to talk a little bit now about this beautiful lifestyle pyramid. And so doTERRA created this lifestyle pyramid. It's actually was something that I was already teaching. It's just that now it has a visual, which I love. But foundationally, nutrition is important in our lives. But if you notice, detoxification and reducing toxic load is right up there and as an important pillar in our journey. And so the wellness pyramid is a great start when you need to, if you can Google this, by the way, it's just doTERRA's wellness pyramid, but it's a great thing to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 at where you are in your life right now and what areas you want to be supporting yourself. And doTERRA has products for all of these things, which is great, but you can also probably guess that you can have control over many of these things with or without essential oils, but essential oils definitely do up that. If you are curious about acquiring essential oils, the link will be below in the YouTube channel. But for now, we're going to talk about how to create these beautiful products. So each video, which I'm going to be starting in about 2 minutes, is going to be about 5 minutes long, and each will have one product highlighted in it and what it is and how to use it. And I'm really excited to have brought this to you. I hope that you watch the rest. I hope you enjoyed the little health lesson on toxicity and just some of the areas that you can find it. Okay, have a great day.